that part of being active and acting in love in existence, as in everything you touch, let that be with love. And practicing in yourself to be present with everything that arises in you. That is a practice in itself. And that's that practice that basically extracts the arrogance from mind and heart of the masculine. So there's a reason that I'm calling specifically to that as a main practice. And it's not just a ground or a human wholeness thing. It's literally for that delivery of your mind and your heart, for a proper bowing. The depth of bowing to the pure heart comes through a very specific inner sincerity being put to work. And that's an initiation on heart level, which brings you straight into the center of being in service. And that only happens through giving up your life of someone, just the someone running around. So there's something there of bowing yourself and putting your life into the hands of what's best for everything, because that includes you. So not the best for everything excluding you, but the best for everything including that individual there. So there's a direct invitation here, which invites you to start getting out of your own way.
Can you say it in another way, the getting out of the way part?
Being willing to sacrifice your self-center for the extent of wisdom and being that can come into and through you as purpose and benefit in this life for everybody.
Which doesn't have to look in a particular way. Like, how does it manifest? Like, it's very moment to moment.
That is completely dependent on an inner listening and a bowing. It's not about looking in a particular way, but it's definitely not about looking in that particular way that you want it to look. That's what you're giving up. For a deeper and greater listening. For a deeper and greater bowing. Same as saying that good part of the desires involved with the self-center is something that we are handing over rather than keep on being controlled by. To let our desires become wired according to what's needed. That's a beautiful thing. Life unfolding as heart and as ground and as everything, as truth, calls for a moving into the world as love and letting yourself be torn asunder as this someone separate. And the moment you can stand on your legs again as love, you move forward again until once again, whatever inside of you needs to take the next round of being burnt in the center of the fire. And then you take that and then you get back on your legs. That's it. Carrying yourself forward as full love. And letting yourself be torn down as many times as it takes. Every time you're torn down, you're being put back on the drawing table by God. And it doesn't get any more accurate than that. But it's not sitting around and waiting for something. And it's not about me and what I can attain or what, the whole me aspect of it kind of has to go out the window. That's where that sincerity of the bowing for the higher purpose comes into the picture.